What's up, Red Eyes? Hope y'all's all having a good day. Y'all, I can't spell today. What's up, Don? How are you, sir? Oh, I miss nobody. How are you, my dear? Pops, is Mama with you? I got you, Miss Nobody. You'll be the first one on our wheel, my dear. How are you, Red Eye 333? I figured as much, but I just wanted to make sure, Pops. The one time I don't ask, I'll write her down and she won't be there. What's everybody doing? We got a tornado watch outside, y'all. It's windy. There we go. Miss Nobody, how's Red Eye 325? I hope you're all doing well. Trying to figure out who else we can tag here who comes to every show. Turn the page and open the list. Oh, we'll get Mr. George. I took a week off, y'all. Sorry. We're here, Miss Nobody, adjusting to our new normal. We all know how that goes when life changes. You got to learn to adapt. It's just rough. Boy, I can't spell, y'all. Well, hi, Miss Joy. I was just typing your name in. I'm just going to leave it there, though. So I'm sorry you're getting tagged again, Miss Joy. Because I literally just hit the enter button. How are you feeling, my dear? Miss Joy is Red Eye 345. Let's see here. Did y'all have a good week, couple weeks? I wasn't here last week, so just doing updates. Checking in with everybody. I missed my red eyes last week, but I needed it. Well, hi, Mr. George. How are you, Red Eye 449? There's Mr. Wood. How are you, Mr. Wood? That's Red Eye 325. Goodness, y'all. And y'all, my mail will be caught up this week, I promise. Well, hi, Miss Molly Smith. How are you? You have a number, my dear, but I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. Let me see if I can get my cheat sheet open here. Well, hi, Miss Mariah Terry. Long time no see, my dear. Let's get my cheat sheet here. Maybe. Ooh, that lit up the entire outside. Come on. What's up, number 18, number 242? How are you? Hi, Miss Angie. How are you, 106? Hi, Miss Cheryl. Sorry, y'all. I missed a few of you while I was trying to get my cheat sheet open. Because I know Miss Molly's got a number, and I don't remember what it is, and I was going to look, but I got to get y'all written down first. Let's see. Miss Mariah's 442. Mr. Thomas is 242. Miss Cheryl is 369. And Miss Angie's 106. And Miss Debbie Potts, number 7. Thank you, Mr. George, for tagging your friends. And Mr. Jamie's 302. Or Nubs. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, Mr. Thomas. I hope you didn't work too hard. And how's Hercules today? Thank you, Miss Mariah. Miss Molly, I'm looking for your number. You just got to give me a minute, my dear. Well, hi. How are you, Red Eye 189? I'm not doing too bad. How's Junior 189.5? I'm looking, Miss Molly. Because I know you got one. I just don't remember what it is. Oh, there you go, Miss Cheryl. That was nice of you. Hi, Mr. Kevin. How are you, sir? Mr. Kevin's 347. Well, I'm glad he's feeling better today, Jess. Goodness, y'all. I'm looking, Miss Molly. Hold on. There's 456 of y'all I got to sort through, though. But I know you got one because I remember you sending it to me. We'll find it. It just takes a minute sometimes. That's what I was thinking too, Miss Molly. Somewhere in the 3s. Bruce Banger. That sounds yummy. Um, 367, Miss Molly. $367, Miss Molly. I think this is Jungle Pie or Georgia Pie, one of the two. Which one, I'm not sure, but it's one of the two. You were close, Miss Molly. You were close. On the solo burger, that sounds yummy too. But y'all know how that goes sometimes. There we go. It sounds like it would be done. Blow my nose before I get started, y'all. I got you, Miss Molly. Anybody got any fun plans for this week? Strawberry Kush vape for you? That sounds yummy. Sorry, y'all. Well, hi, Mr. Jim. How are you? No, you want to know what? I might have a cold. My nose just runs a lot, especially when I'm smoking and sneezing. How are you, Mr. Jim? It's nice to see you, sir. I hope you're having a good day. But I got to ask you, Mr. Jim, do you have a pot on your head? Do you have a red eye number? I recognize your name from the group message, but I don't think you've got a pot on your head. And if not, you really should put a pot on your head because you can put a pot on your head, take a selfie, and send it to me. Well, hi, Miss Violet. How are you? And how is red eye 138.5, which is sunny, and then Miss Bubbles, I think. I know I got sunny right, but your dad's birthday Saturday. Your dad's birthday's on the 7th, Miss Jess. Well, happy early birthday. Well, you don't have to wear it on your head. You just got to put it on your head. You can get a red eye number. When we get to 500, we're going to file for a Guinness World Record, Mr. Bubbles. I was close. Miss Cheryl, I can do it later tonight if you'd like. I can add it to the wheel for tonight, but we'll spin for it at the end. It'll be like the last prize. We'll do the sticker, the bracelet, and then your penny if you'd like, but that's up to you. But Mr. Jim, you can get a red eye number, and like I said, when we get to 500, and either way, whether you put a pot on your head or not, you are still more than welcome to hang out and play the games. Tonight's an easy one. It's the strain game. And if you would like to play, you just got to hashtag strain game and we'll get you on our list. Freeze-dried cheesecake bites from Chad. Ooh, yummy. I haven't tried the cheesecake yet. I'm not a big fan of the lemon head candy, but I like the freeze-dried ones. Well, hi, Miss Charlene. How are you, 254? You're going to put him in a box and ship him off? We'll put some air holes in it. You can send him here. Holly teach him a lesson, and then we send him back. Holly don't play, y'all. Holly was trying to attack a cat through the glass door the other night. I mean, she was in here just a growling and a snarling through the glass door. But it was on the catio. And, ain't no cat allowed on the catio but Holly. She wasn't happy about that. Where's yours free? Miss Molly, you should look up Ozark Mountain High Creations on Facebook or look up Chad Pashaw. Yeah, they do wonderful freeze-dried treats. They are non-infused, though. Y'all just remember that. They are non-infused. I want to try the wild berry Skittles, Miss Jess. Well, I appreciate you stopping by to say hi, Miss Jenny Trailer. Have a good evening, my dear. All right, Mr. Jamie, tell your beautiful wife we said hello. Well, Holly has, because she's been to, I got Holly from a rescue. Oh, well, tired today, Miss Charlene. I hope you feel better tomorrow, my dear. Icky, rainy weather can make you feel that way, though. I'd ask if anybody did anything exciting last weekend, but I know what Thomas did last weekend. I'm so jealous. I'll make it one of these events, though. Holly seems to get along okay with Michelle's cat, but they usually just go their own ways, and Holly just ignores her for the most part. And when I feed feral cats outside, she's fine. Oh, Ozark Mountain. How? Thank you, yeah. Thank you, Jess. I was trying to put that in there, but it just wasn't letting me tag the Ozark Mountain High creations. It just wasn't working. They are freeze dried and they're awesome, y'all. I left it in the bedroom because I got my water in it from earlier, but I was lucky enough to win a spot on one of his waffles and got an awesome tumbler from them. And it says, "Today's good mood is brought to you by weed." Here, Molly. Can you grab it? Y'all, I've mentioned this in more than one place, but I gotta ask y'all, what do y'all think of adult pixie sticks? Because I think I can do it, and I really think I got the right idea with the policy of keeping it simple, Stoner, because we don't do anything too complicated. Hi, Shelly. Hey, looky there. Shelly, were your ears burning? I was just talking about Molly. Adult pixie sticks, Miss Molly, they are. We all know that pixie sticks are just sugar, just flavored sugar in plastic tubes. Adult pixie sticks are flavored can of sugar in plastic tubes. Because why not? Adult pixie sticks, Miss Cheryl. But you got to put it in a plastic wrapper. You can't put it in that paper one that gets stuck to your lips when you get it wet. Because I think it might actually work. I ain't tried it yet, but believe me, I've been thinking about it the last couple days. Me and Pops were talking about it earlier today. That's what I was thinking, Miss Cheryl. Yum. I used to love me some pixie sticks. I used to walk around with a couple of them big ones in my book bag when they were first come out. I just got to get with somebody that knows a little bit more than I do to Miss Jess, next time you grow, you should make a note to save your roots and everything because you can make tea out of the roots. It's not quite as powerful, but it still works. Excuse me. The ones in the long plastic. Yep, those ones, Mr. George. All right, Miss Nobody. Sorry, we'll get our game started, y'all. I got distracted talking about pixie sticks. That's all right. Stoners and candy, it goes together hand in hand. Hey, Jess, tag the misses for me, please. And Jazz. Yeah, this stuff. Exactly, Miss Jess. All right, Miss Nobody. We're going to give you Fire OG. Hi, Red 316. Ooh, 316. Ooh, hi, Jeremy. It took me a few tries to get it out, but we got it, Chase. Oh, but Miss Nobody. Fire OG. Goodness, it is real. Miss Nobody, that makes you number one on our wheel of winners. And hi, Miss Janet. Miss Janet, you are red eye 271. I hope you're having a beautiful evening. I do too, Miss Jess. I thought about starting a little post somewhere where we could do like our favorite recipes. They don't have to be infused, but Pops, you are up next, sir. And there's a good 20-second lag, so. Miss Cheryl, send me a message on if I'm supposed to add that to the wheel or not, because I didn't write it down yet. And on another note, y'all, you should always be nice. Don't be a dick. Seriously. It takes more effort to be mean than it does to just ignore something that's not, don't ignore it, but don't respond to it either. All right, Pops, we're going to give you grape pie. Grape pie. I seen that, Jeremy. I was trying to think of her name, and I can't remember her name for the life of me right this minute. For whenever you want to donate it, because I didn't write it down, and I'm a pothead. I will forget. And no, I'll spin the wheel at the end. That way, everybody's here. Whatever you want, Miss Cheryl. It is a strain, Pops. I had to scroll back up to see that. Links. Why can I not remember that? It is a strain, Pops. You are number 2. And that means Mama gets pink certs. Okay. I got it written down now, my dear. Well, what are you doing, Jeremy Phelps? How are you, Red Eye 299? Long time no see. Pink certs, Pops. That's what Mama gets. She says strain. It is a strain. Congratulations, Mama Beth. You are number 3 on our wheel of winners. Next up is Miss Joy. Because I'm a pothead who can't remember like most. Exactly, Jeremy. It happens. Thank you for coming to hang out. And y'all, there is a waffle on the wall. Mr. Perry, you are about 2 people down the list, sir. But I did get you, sir, because you're my solo watcher over on YouTube's. You're the first one that's ever reacted. Well, no, you're the second one that's ever reacted to any of the lives over there. So YouTube sent me a notification the other day. Wanted to know if I knew who you and Brett Hawk were, because y'all were all of a sudden liking all my videos. Miss Joy Denise, where'd you go? I can't believe it's already the first week of June, y'all. Where'd this year go? All right, Miss Joy, you get Melonade. Melonade. What do you think, Miss Joy? Mr. Jeremy, if you'd like to join in on our game, sir, you can hashtag strain game. I promise it's not too hard. Melonade, Miss Joy. Is it real or is it something I made up? It is a strain, Miss Joy. Congratulations, that makes you number 4. Mr. George. Mr. George Walker, Red Eye 449. Gorilla Cookies. I got you, Mr. Jeremy. I got you, Miss Janet. Oh, excuse me. Gorilla Cookies, Mr. George. It is a strain, sir. That makes you number 5. All right, Mr. Wood, over there in YouTube's. Bong rip. Well, I just put a joint out, Kevin. I'm good for now. Maybe in about 15 minutes or so. My chest hurts so much I can't even smoke the cigarette I want. Because I know I'm not done coughing yet. Black Mamba, Mr. Wood. Excuse me. Black Mamba. What do you think? This is where the lag, I got to remember about the lag because I keep forgetting. It is real, Mr. Wood. That makes you number 6. Miss Mariah, are you still here? Sometimes it does, Miss Molly. It happens. See, that's always a good one, Mr. Kevin Matei. I like that one. Ooh, it's a thunder. I love a good storm. Miss Mariah, are you still here? Red Eye 442. Nice cars too, as long as the convertibles don't look bad, but I'd rather have a hard top. Sorry. Good evening, Mr. Ted. How are you this evening? I hope you and Red Eye 269 are doing well. Red Eye 220. Please give her a hug for me. Well, I'll have to look for it around here, Mr. Jeremy. I'll write it down, though. So I remember Tinkerbell. Oh, that's her flower. I was like, what? Well, I don't know where Miss Mariah went. But she's got little ones, so she's probably trying to put little ones to bed. So we'll give her a little bit and try again in a little bit. Oh, excuse me. Miss Cheryl, it is your turn. And we're going to give you bubble bath. What do you think? Bubble bath. Bubble baths are always nice. Fill it up with as hot as water as you can stand and just lay there. Yes, ma'am. Miss Cheryl's donated a pendant for a prize on the wheel tonight, y'all. Oh, Miss Cheryl, unfortunately, it is real. It says it is 21% THC, 1% CBG, and its dominant terpene is limonene. Limonene, whatever. The one that makes sounds like lemon. That one. But if you hashtag second hit, we'll give you another try. It might be there's a lot of strains that are hard to come by that I like. I'd like to get my hands on some of the old school gelato. It's McChilly's favorite flower. All right, Miss Cheryl, what about berry gelato? Berry gelato. Anybody got any cool plans this week? It is real, Miss Cheryl. That makes you number 7. Miss Angie Payne, are you still here listening, my dear? You got it right, Miss Cheryl. Make sure you're number 7 on our wheel of winners. Now we're looking for Miss Angie Payne, Red Eye 106. Miss Molly, you're coming up. There's 3 or 4 people in front of you. I didn't forget about you. You're on there. Next up's Miss Angie Payne and then Miss Debbie Pott. Red Eye number 7. And then, wait. Okay, Miss Angie Payne's 106. And Miss the pretty little dirty dabbing pothead number 7 is Miss Debbie Pott. There's Miss Debbie Pott. All right, Miss Debbie Pott, we'll give you slaps. What do you think? Oh, because of the rain? I get it, Miss Molly. Happens to us all at some point. Gotcha. Well, still, I was just making sure that you knew I didn't forget about you because I'm a pothead. It does happen. Believe me. What do you think, Miss Debbie Pot? Slaps. Well, there you go, Miss Cheryl. I better write that down because I'll forget the instructions. There we go. Hold on, Miss Angie Payne. You are up next. Flaps, Miss Debbie Pot. Flaps. You know, some people call stickers slaps. SLAPS. There you go, Miss Debbie Pot. I don't call them that because I don't want Facebook thinking I'm trying to beat anybody up. Yes, Miss Debbie. Hey, that makes you number 8, Miss Debbie Pot. Miss Angie Payne. We're going to give you Clementine. Miss Debbie Pot, you are number 8. And Miss Angie Payne, we are going to give you Clementine. What do you think? Ooh, listen to that thunder. Sorry, y'all. It is a strain, Miss Angie Payne. That makes you number 9, my dear. Oh, well, there you go. I'm named after my daddy, so. All right, Mr. Jamie, did you come back yet? Well, hi, Miss Jennifer Hadley. How are you, Red Eye 195? I hope you're having a good day, a good week so far. Mr. Jamie, what about Miss Jess? Miss Rosebud? Red Eye 302 or 189? Excuse me, 189. Are either one of y'all here? There's Miss Jess. All right, Miss Jess, we will give you Blueberry Diesel. Ooh, dropping shit, y'all. You're lighting the same bad choice for the 3rd time. It is real, Miss Jess. Congratulations, my dear. That makes you number 10. Miss Molly or Mr. Jamie. So looking for Mr. Jamie Burton, Red Eye 302, or Miss Molly Smith, 367. Well, there you go. I don't know why people call it a vacation. I always find out I'm more stressed on vacation than I would have been if you'd have just let me stay at home and left me alone. But, you know. I got you, Miss Jennifer. I remembered you saying you were going on vacation. Miss Molly, are you still here? Or did you get booted again? I'm giving y'all a few more seconds and then we'll go to the next one on the list. Worst case scenario, they'll show up and have to wait a minute. Sorry, y'all. My mind keeps drifting back to adult pixie sticks. I'm thinking about it all day. I wonder if it's going to be raining in the morning. Hey, just in time, Mr. Jamie. We're going to give you sweet tarts. Sweet tarts. What do you think? Sweet tarts. It is a strain, Mr. Jamie. Congratulations, sir. That makes you number 11. Yeah. And I still haven't seen Miss Molly, so what about Miss Violet Scott, Red Eye 138? We're looking for Miss Molly Smith, Red Eye 367, and Miss Violet Scott. There she is. We're going to give you scotch and soda. And all of my mail will be caught up as of tomorrow, y'all. I got 4 sticker packs to put together and 2 packages. And it can all go out in the mail tomorrow. Well, everything's here, but the 1 package I got to still put together. But I'm hoping to get out in the morning if it's not raining. All right, Mr. Kevin, you have a good night. It is real, Miss Violet. That makes you number 12. Yeah, I was double checking myself. Miss Charlene. I got you, Mr. Jamie. You're number 11. That's why I was making sure I didn't give her your number. I had to double check. Because I do that too. We all know I'm guilty. It happens. So now I'm looking for Miss Charlene. Red Eye 254. She's usually here just listening in the background. I figured she was here. All right, Miss Charlene, we're going to give you purple star fruit. Purple starfruit. Oh, I won't. Yours is the one that's right here on the table, Mr. Jamie. I got to put together the ones from tonight because I didn't do it before the show. I was being lazy. I was in there sitting on the bed watching something on YouTube and lost track of time. But it'll be all right. It is a strain, Miss Charlene. That makes you number 13. All right, Miss Michelle Parsons. Are you still here? With Miss Michelle Parsons. And then Mr. Jeremy Phelps. All right, Shelly. We're going to give you Poltergeist Punch. Poltergeist Punch. What do you think? Excuse me. Poltergeist Punch. I don't know how closed caption's picking that up, so I'm not sure, but I hope you hear me. What do you think, Shelly? Oh, goodness, y'all. Sorry, my back's bothering me today. Back's bothering me every day. It is a strain. Congratulations. That makes you number 14. Mr. Jeremy Phelps, are you still here listening? And then we're looking for Miss Janet Caudale. And then Miss Jennifer is last 3 on my list. Aside from Miss Molly and Miss Mariah. But I still haven't seen Miss Molly come back and say even hi again, so maybe the storm's got her and she's... Oh, well, that's nice of you, Miss Cheryl. Yeah, because even declawed, he can't be... If he wasn't declawed, I'd say just leave him outside. He'll survive. He'll help you keep rats away. But if he's declawed, that's not good for... Mr. Jeremy or Mr. Jeremy Phelps or Miss Janet Caudale. Are either one of you two here? All right, Miss Janet. We're going to give you Modified Mimosa. Modified Mimosa. Modified Mimosa. What do you think? Well, yeah, but if he's been declawed, he knows he can't. So it is a strain, Miss Janet. So if you will hashtag second hit, we'll get you another try. This says that it is. Hold on, it's gonna make me make it bigger. Give me a second. Oh, it ain't gonna tell me anything. No, it ain't gonna tell me nothing. That sucks. About this product, that's all it tells me. Don't ask me if I want to learn more about it or nothing. I don't know, but they sell it at the dispensary in Peoria. So if you hashtag second hit, we'll get you another try, Miss Janet. I'm sorry. All right, how about Gasberry? Mimosa Haze? I bet it is yummy. I had some Mimosa Dabs once. It was pretty good. I saved it for a while. It lasted a while because that's what was good and I didn't want to waste it. Gasberry. What do you think, Miss Janet? Gasberry. Pineapple. See, that sounds yummy. See, Miss Cheryl, that's why I don't think I could live out in the desert like that because I'd end up with a mini farm before I realized it. It is a strain. Well, hi, Miss Cindy. How are you, Red Eye 338? Hope you have a good day. Thanks for popping in to say hello. Miss Janet, that makes you number 15. On our Wheel of Winners tonight. And Miss Jennifer, you are up next. I'd end up with a little mini farm before I realized it. Because I love all animals. I'd have to try to find them homes, but if I couldn't, they'd have to stay there with me because I wouldn't be able to abandon them again. Not unless they were mean, because that's a whole other story. Yeah, I told you, yes, everybody should stick around for the wheel. There's 3 prizes tonight. One donated by Miss Cheryl. A Pandy, you'll have to message her if you win to see who gets it. We are going to give you Astro Candy, Miss Jennifer. What do you think? What do you think? Astro Candy. Sounds like something you'd feed the dog in the Jetsons. What do you think, my dear? It does sound good if it's real, don't it, Miss Jess? It is real. Which makes you number 16, my dear, on our Wheel of Winners this evening. Had to pop my back, y'all. Sorry. See, Miss Cheryl, that would be the ultimate goal. But then again, if there's sometimes eventually you're going to find that one or two that just tugs at your heart and you just can't part with. So you end up with a whole petting zoo and a bunch of a vast variety of animals that all get along. But hi, Miss Jaren. How are you, my dear? Miss Jaren's red eye 342, I think. Yeah, 342. So let's see. I'm still looking for Mr. Jeremy Phelps, Miss Molly Smith, and Miss Mariah Terry. Miss Jaren, we're getting ready to wrap up, and we got 3 prizes on the wheel if you'd like to play our game tonight. Third prize is a pendant donated by Miss Cheryl. You'll message her, and she'll show you your options. And I do too, Miss Cheryl. The only ones I can honestly say that I probably would never rescue myself would probably be the 8-legged kind. They don't scare me, but I'd rather them stay out of my bubble. It's just one of them things. They don't bother me. They don't, but I'd still just them stay out of my bubble. I got you, Miss Jaren. How's your hubby? I ain't seen him in a while. Tell him I said hello. And we are going to give you Blizzard Kush, Miss Jaren. Blizzard Kush. There we go. I think we'll do cheers, y'all. You ready? It is a string, Miss Jaren. Congratulations. You are number 17 on our Wheel of Winners today. That's all right. I'll get her, Miss. Well, I'll see if it'll let me. I don't know if it turned blue on y'all's end, but it didn't on mine. But those are the only people left on my list. Everybody else has played. So all I got left to do is go load my wheel. While I hack up along. Goodness, y'all. You'd think one of these days I'd learn my lesson about doing that. I don't think it'll ever happen. I appreciate each and every one of y'all coming to hang out with me tonight. And with me being absent last week. Last week was just a bad week. Got 17 people. It's right here, Miss Jaren, next to me. I just haven't used it. I've been in more of a flower mood today, so I haven't. It's amazing how much money they get for us just to give us what they think is a discount. Yeah, my seahorses right here. They probably are Miss Rosebud, but that's all right. Not my problem. They're lost, not mine. Because if you're in it to win it, you'll be here when we spin it. And if you're going to be here when we spin it, you got to at least play the game first. Ooh, excuse me. I have been today, Miss Jaren. It just exactly. Yes, Miss Mariah, I did, and then I tagged you. Would your strain, my dear, is gonna be, how about Northern Black? Northern Black, Miss Mariah. I figured you got distracted with children's. Because I said as much. Oh, it is not a strain that I know of, Miss Mariah. Now, disclaimer, I could be wrong, but I do not believe that's a strain because I just made it up between the Blackjack and the Northern Lights that popped up on my screen. So if you hashtag second hit, my dear, we will get you another trot. All right. What about Cherry Pop Tart, Miss Mariah? Cherry Pop Tart. What's up, Red Eye 13? How are you today? This evening? How are you feeling? Miss Mariah, I'm not doing too bad, Shane. I hope you're having a good evening. Miss Mariah, your strain is Cherry Pop Tart. I'm glad they all can this time around. No more fighting with them over it. All right, Miss Mariah, have a good day. See you later, Red Eye 442. Everybody's got to get used to the new summer schedules. All right, last call for Mr. Jeremy Phelps and Miss Molly Smith. Because we're going to take this down. We're going to take the banner down in a minute and a half, y'all. So, Shane, if you would like to play, you might want to play tonight. Miss Cheryl put up a pendant for grabs. If you win, you'll message her and she'll give you the ones you can choose from. All right, Shane, hold on. Let me write your name down because I'll forget. We're going to give you Raspberry Rocket. I had a chicken fajita about 5. Well, I guess I had chicken fajitas. I guess it was about dinner time. It is real, Shane. That makes you the best number there is on the wheel, in my opinion. And I did say in my opinion, y'all. 10-second warning for the banner, y'all, if y'all ain't got it in. See, homemade french fries sounds good. Now that Jess said that. Well, I just said you show them their options. You know which ones are up, and it's easier that way. I love cereal too. What kind of cereal? What kind of cereal? Ooh, see, close, Mr. George. I had fajitas. Chicken fajitas, to be exact. Because who don't love some chicken fajitas? I ain't had McDonald's recently. I had Wendy's the other day. And then I had some Culver's last week. Because sometimes you just need the closest thing to patty melt you can find without making it yourself. Because I can't eat a whole loaf of rye bread. Half of it goes to waste. Because I only eat it with a patty melt. I don't like it otherwise. I don't like it with grilled cheese. I don't like. It's weird. My favorite's blueberry morning. That sounds yummy. Pork chops with corn and cheddar broth. See, Shane, that sounds yummy. That sounds good too, Jennifer. I think I'm going to take some steaks out of the freezer for next weekend for Father's Day and hope to goodness it's not raining. It's rained the last 2 years on Father's Day, so at least here. Oh, that's yummy. See, that sounds good, Miss Jess. I prefer smash burgers, though. Good thin burgers. Yummy. Oh, I understand that, Miss Jess. I know other people like that. Oh, I love fast food. I love going to Wendy's because with what we were, yeah, I love going to Wendy's. Wendy's, I think, is one of my favorites. But we usually get a pretty good deal. Oh, it's rained at some point the last probably week here every day, Shane. It's thundering and lightning out there, but it ain't raining out because my camera ain't picked it up because they do pick it up when it's raining. All right, here y'all. Excuse me. We're gonna close this up. Oh, says there's heavy rain starting in 10 minutes. But it's 78 degrees outside. I will be back Friday, y'all. We're gonna get this wheel loaded to play Red Eye, Blue Eye. And y'all got to come in and join us. I'd like you to come both this Friday and next Friday, but next Friday on Friday the 13th because we're adding a new card to the deck. So join us. But we'll save that for Friday because it's a Friday thing. And only a Friday thing. Oh, and those of you that have been doing the Learning with Lynn thing that's pinned in the featured section, bear with me. I don't remember if I changed it last week or not, but I will change it tomorrow. Last week was just rough. I don't remember if I changed it or not. So if I didn't, my bad. I'm sorry. But, life happens, y'all. I'm sorry. We got 18 of you wonderful people that joined me this evening. Ooh, listen to that thunder. Sorry, y'all. I love storms. Can't help it. All right, y'all. My next question is, are we going to shuffle it or are we going to leave it the way it is? You know how this works. First one to 3. It's been that way since we only had 7 people watching. Shane says shuffle. George says shuffle. Don says leave it. Cheryl said shuffle. Sorry, Pops. You're the oddball out today, Pops. Yes, Miss Jess, and if I'm not mistaken, the coolest thing about this Friday the 13th is I do believe it is the only Friday the 13th in the year of 2025. And it gets a little bit spookier than that. When the live's over, Google Jason Voorhees and see when Jason Voorhees' birthday is. Because I do believe next Friday is June 13th. Your egg lady text said she had 12 dozen for $24. Oh, there you go, Miss Angie. They ain't been refrigerated yet. They'll last even longer. Well, hey, Miss Amanda Lewis. How are you, my dear? Unfortunately, you guys are too late. We are shuffling the wheel tonight. Yes, ma'am. We start at 7:10 Central, so which would be 8:10. What? Well, I think 8:10 your time. I'm not sure where you are. My memory's not the best today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, Miss Cheryl, I have a question for you. Since you put a special prize on the wheel, should we let Miss Amanda play? Next Saturday, Miss Amanda. So you're in the Central Time Zone, so it starts at 7:10 for you. All right, Mr. Chris Trailer. We're going to get you. You guys are lucky Miss Cheryl's here and put a special prize on the wheel. Y'all better be nice and tell her thank you. Miss Amanda Lewis is red eye. Hold on. 434, I think. Mr. Chris Trailer, that fucking pawhead, is red eye 79. All right, Miss Amanda, we're going to give you Georgia pie. So it's just, there's your creepy facts of 2025, y'all. Friday the 13th. I do believe it's the only one this year, and it falls on Jason Voorhees' birthday. And it's not even Halloween. I'm still going to make them play. All right, Miss Amanda, you're number 19. All right, Mr. Trailer. We're going to give you Jungle Pie. Because why not? Jungle Pie. It is real Mr. Chris Trailer. That makes you number 20. Now what I'm going to do, since I already shuffled my wheel over here, is we're going to go up here. There's 18 of them on there. We're going to go down 3. And we're going to put number 19. And then we're going to go down here, about 5 up from the bottom, and put in 20. because it doesn't get any more random than that, right, y'all? So good luck, y'all. First up's the Red Eye sticker pack. And thank y'all once again for joining me. I appreciate it. And we are looking for number 13, which is Red Eye 254. Red Eye 254. Yeah, Miss Amanda, I know. It's right here on the table. It's been a rough couple of weeks around here. And then last week I didn't even bother to meet the mailman at all, so. But I gotta wait for the mailman for the next couple days because I've got something that's supposed to be coming. So there you go. Looking for Red Eye 254. There she is. I knew she'd be here. And yours is here on the table too, my dear. Right there. Next up is the Red Eye bracelet, y'all. Comes with a big Red Eye sticker. Now remember, you got to collect the little blue ones. Ooh, excuse me. Good luck, y'all. And let's see. Don't forget about the waffle that's up in the private page. It's been up a while. I got it pinned in the featured section now. Hey, that's Mama. Mama, where are you? Mama don't have a number. So Mama. Who messaged you your address? I can't tell if you're replying to somebody or not. I'll just have to I'll have to get you guys another envelope, Dawn, because I barely got the last one sealed. The bracelets at the bottom make it difficult. And next up is the special prize from Miss Cheryl. If you win it, you'll message Miss Cheryl and she'll show you one of 10 pendants you can pick from, or I think she said 10. Have to ask her to be sure. I'm sure she'll tell us. I don't remember. But good luck, y'all. There's 10 or 11. 10, I think. Hi, Miss Jazz. How are you today, Red Eye 444? Hey, that's Red Eye 333. Oh, yes, ma'am. I just wasn't sure if you were talking to me or not. Because, StreamYard doesn't show me when you guys are replying to one another's comments. All right, Miss Cheryl, Miss Nobody, you need to message Miss Cheryl. This wonderful woman, right? Let me find her. Here. Oh, maybe. There it goes. Well, this wonderful woman right here. That's the first comment I seen. You need to send this woman a message, Miss Nobody. And congratulations, my dear. And once again, thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate y'all hanging out and coming back and seeing me after I took a week off. But I needed it. We needed it. It was just busy. And I will see you all on Friday for some red eye, blue eye. Bye, y'all.